Welcome to the Deep Dive. We sift through the information so you don't have to, bringing you the key insights.
Glad to be here.
Today we're looking at something quite exciting in hair loss treatment, GT20029.
That's right. It's a potential game changer.
Our goal is to unpack, how it works, why it's different, and what these early results might mean for managing androgenetic alopecia, or AGA.
Okay, so let's start with the basics. AGA, it's the most common type of hair loss, and it's largely driven by DHT, dihydrotestosterone, binding to androgen receptors, AR in the hair follicles.
And the current main treatments, like Finasteride.
Well, Finasteride works by lowering DHT levels, but it does it systemically, throughout the whole body.
Which is where the problems can start.
Exactly. It can be effective, sure, but that systemic action carries a real risk of unwanted side effects, sexual ones, other systemic issues.
Leaving a big need for something safer, something more localized.
Precisely. People want effective treatment without those trade-offs.
So if just blocking DHT systemically has these issues, what's the new angle with GT20029?
This is where it gets really interesting. GT20029 uses a totally different approach. It's called Protac technology.
Protac, okay.
It stands for proteolysis targeting chimera. It's a first-in-class topical treatment.
So instead of blocking the receptor,
it gets rid of it. It actually hijacks the cell's own natural cleanup system, the ubiquitin proteasome system.
the cell's disposal system.
You got it. This Protac molecule basically tags the androgen receptor protein for destruction. It guides it to the cell's shredder.
So it's not an inhibitor, it's a degrader, a targeted removal.
Exactly. Think of it like a molecular matchmaker pointing the unwanted protein out for disposal.
That sounds much more targeted. Does that mechanism have other advantages?
It does. It's what we call event-driven pharmacology. One Protac molecule can actually trigger the degradation of multiple AR proteins.
Like a catalyst.
Sort of, yeah. It can go through the cycle again and again. This means it can be really potent even at low doses.
Which might explain the less frequent dosing we heard about.
That's right. It leads to a more durable effect, potentially allowing for, say, twice-weekly application instead of daily.
Okay, theory sounds great. Powerful mechanism, targeted action. But the proof is in the pudding, right? How did it perform in actual clinical trials?
Good question. So, Kintor Pharmaceutical designed it specifically for local action in the scalp hair follicles, sebaceous glands, to avoid those systemic problems.
Did the early tests back that up?
They did. Preclinical studies, in animal models, showed hair growth promotion and suppression of sebaceous glands. Then came the phase I trials.
In China and the U.S.
Yes. And these were crucial for safety. They confirmed it had an excellent safety profile. And importantly, minimal to basically non-existent systemic absorption.
Really low levels in the blood.
Extremely low, consistently at or below 0.0003 nanograms per milliliter, really showing it stays where you put it.
Okay, safe and localized. Then the big test, does it actually grow hair? The phase 2 trial.
Exactly. Phase 2 involved 180 men with AGA in China. They tested different regimens.
And the results?
Very positive. Both a once-daily and a twice-weekly dose significantly increased non-vellus hair, counts the thicker, visible hairs compared to placebo.
Was there an optimal dose?
It looked like the 1.0% concentration applied twice weekly hit the sweet spot. It gave a net gain of about 7.36 hairs per square centimeter over the placebo group.
And crucially, the side effects, especially the ones associated with Finasteride.
This is key. The safety profile held up beautifully. Adverse events were similar to the placebo group, and critically, 0 reports of sexual side effects.
0. That's a huge difference compared to the systemic options.
A massive difference. It directly addresses that major unmet need we talked about.
So if we put this all together, what's the potential impact here? How does it stack up?
Well, it seems like it could represent a real paradigm shift for treating AGA.
How so?
Unlike Finasteride, it's not reducing DHT everywhere. It's locally degrading the receptor only in the scalp, avoiding systemic side effects.
And compared to something like Minoxidil?
Minoxidil is more of a general growth stimulant. GT20029 is a targeted disease-modifying therapy hitting the actual AR pathway. It might even be more powerful than other topical AR blockers because it eliminates the receptor, doesn't just antagonize it.
So you've got this novel mechanism, the targeted degradation.
Proven efficacy in phase 2, that exceptional safety profile, especially no sexual side effects, plus potentially convenient twice-weekly dosing.
It sounds like a very strong candidate.
It really positions GT20029 as a leading contender, potentially even a new first-line therapy down the road.
So this deep dive really highlights how GT20029 could offer a genuinely effective and remarkably safe option for a condition that frustrates so many people.
Definitely. It's now moving into larger phase 3 trials, so we'll absolutely be keeping a close eye on its progress.
And it makes you think, doesn't it? This whole PROTAC idea, precisely eliminating troublesome proteins right where they are, it raises a question for you, the listener. Beyond just hair loss, what other conditions, maybe skin conditions, could benefit if we could apply this kind of targeted protein removal technology locally? Something to consider.